I think the dress code has also had a change on the people around me a bit, those who are not good friends with me before.
Life is like a jigsaw puzzle. If one piece doesn't fit another, you won't be able to make it. Like when I was in Nazarene, I didn't feel as if I was fitting in completely because I was not really enjoying my course. So I moved to a place I was comfortable in.
Some species basically live alone, whilst others have learned that if you form a group, you can share out the work and therefore live more safely and contentedly. Human beings, of course, are one of the latter species. For decades, psychologists have argued that human beings are naturally driven by a desire to form and maintain interpersonal relationships. Back in the 1950s, Abraham Maslow constructed what he called a hierarchy of basic human needs that all of us have to meet in order to succeed and grow. It starts with getting our most basic physiological needs met. These include hunger, thirst, and shelter. Next comes our need for safety and security. Following that is the need to belong and be loved, to be affiliated with others and be accepted. Certainly, we all need to feel like we have a place where we belong, where we are important and where people care about us. Some people even take advantage of this need and offer various remedies for attaining a sense of belonging as well as love and affection. It is not uncommon to see African medicine men advertising their services to which the cure for love and belonging is catered for. Sense of belonging is an important need among all, but may be especially critical for youth. Going to university for most youth can be both an exciting and intimidating experience. Students face many new challenges such as meeting new people, making friends, living away from home, and taking on academic responsibilities, perhaps even more challenging than high school education. It is also an important part of the transition to adulthood for most young people.
It's been quite challenging to cultivate a relationship with my peers because first and foremost, they're from different backgrounds. So I had to learn them and know what they like, know what they don't like, and know where we meet in the middle in terms of character, behavior, and socializing at the same time.
Well, at first it was hard, but I had some friends of mine who are here. So it was easy for me to adjust through them. They were helping me to see the scenarios, to blend in, to be with people. And I'm actually very social with people. So I was able to make friends, talk to people, get to know other people, and be able to blend in with them. As long as I don't get on anyone's wrong side, I was okay.
As students come into an institution, they do so with a variety of backgrounds, intents, and commitments.
I've seen my sister struggle from a very bad position, where she came to Nairobi not knowing anybody, living with my aunt, and then they fell out. She had to leave. Whenever I remember that fact that she has struggled and everything, but she's the best at what she does right now, I also feel motivated that I cannot be the only person in that family who will be dependent on others. So I still have to go through my studies well and add enough so that I can get a basis of what I'll do in life. So I felt that I should also join the school for better performances and skills.
I came to Tangaza from Nazarene University. I was in Nazarene first, but what I was doing there, I did not really enjoy it, so that's what made me move here. I would still be a friend, but I can come here and do maths because I have an interest in maths, hence I came here.
According to Abraham Maslow, if people are not accepted as part of a group or by others, self-esteem does not develop properly. In this context, students' sense of being accepted, valued, included, and encouraged by lecturers and peers in the academic classroom setting is an important part of the life and activity of a student during and after their university years.
We don't have the distinction of this is a lecturer. It's like we are in a home environment, and that's why we call it a family, so that we believe empowering young people, but also using their developmental stage where they are, allows us to give them what they are good at, use what is applicable, is exciting for them, but also take care of the needs of higher education expectations, that is in terms of quality assurance. So even as we input all the values, the skills, the activities within the timetable, we also make sure that we have used the quality assurance measure to make sure that they are relevant in the world today.
I have the notion that if I find myself involved with things and people and be with them and not being an island, I feel I'm part of them, because I know what goes on around here. I know this, as in every situation that happens, I'm in the know-how. So I feel like I'm still one of them, and if anything happens, if anyone is affected or something, I make sure that maybe I'm around to help out where I can. So I feel that I'm involved somehow.
As such, we now live in a society that holds forth belonging as something that is earned through academic or physical achievement, appearance, and a host of other socially valued norms. Fashion is an example of the ways in which people feel driven to earn the right to belong. The reasoning goes, if I dress in a trendy and fashionable way, then I'll be assured of being noticed and liked by my peer group and will not be lonesome. I will therefore achieve a sense of belonging and a high self-esteem.
I love being unique, and uniqueness brings out a certain trait of my personality as such, and I love standing out from the crowd. To some extent, people really notice when somebody is standing out from the crowd, and it's easy for them to maybe talk to them, ask them a couple of questions, and interact with them to some extent, find out why they do what they do and stuff.
I just felt that I should change my dress code for maybe this time round. I got tired of wearing baggy things and just being a freestyle person to a person who wants to be classy. Currently, a lot of guys are becoming friends with me, something I've not experienced in a while. Yeah, so I think the dress code has also had a change on the people around me a bit. Those who are not good friends with me before.
My dressing makes me feel confident, because if I dress my body and it's how I want my body to look, I'll definitely feel confident about it.
Fashion features the force between the desire to be distinct as an individual and the desire to connect with a group. Through fashion, people communicate and express themselves. Even as individuals strive to differentiate themselves through fashion choices, fashion is a means of participating in group movement. Belonging affects various aspects of an individual's life, such as development, behavior, adjustment, skill building, socialization, and engagement. In fact, studies consistently reveal that students who experience a sense of belonging in educational environments are more motivated, more engaged in school and classroom activities, and more dedicated to school.
We find welcoming new students with the programs of orientation is very helpful, because it makes them feel most comfortable. Alongside that, we have meetings, regular meetings of updating them on the occurrences or the plans or programs that we are planning, and therefore also calling upon them within the meeting to contribute towards the new programs or where we want to go or the activities that we are planning. And that involvement has enabled the students feel part and parcel of the institute, and therefore we collaborate together, and that makes them feel at ease.
When you're comfortable with what you're doing, you'll be comfortable with your surroundings. When you're comfortable with your surroundings and everyone in it, everything can be able to fit in together, because life is like a jigsaw puzzle. If one piece doesn't fit another, you won't be able to make it. like when I was in Nazarene, I didn't feel as if I was fitting in completely because I was not really enjoying my course. So I moved to a place where I was comfortable in. Even if people may say this or that or the school, as long as I'm comfortable with what I'm doing, I'm flexible with it, I can be able to manage it, I can be able to manage everything else that happens around it.
Caring lecturers, as well as social relations and interests, play a very important role in the development of a learning community.
All the administrators that we have here teach, and this gives them an experience in the classroom so that they are not just managing from a distance. They are involved in the classroom and they know the needs of the students as they teach. And that again enables them to consolidate on the programs that they make for future or address the needs that are there immediately. Then we don't forget partying. We go out to party to different locations, and these get-togethers enable us to weigh any fear from the administration that they are not too far from us, they belong to us, and therefore being a family. And that is what we like our institution to be known for, a family that nurtures, that grows, that models, and eventually gives to society what is required.
I have lecturers I can speak to, never have a problem, where I feel that there will be, the things that I tell them will be private, will be between me and them, that they will not go and tell other people, and they can try and help me in the possible way they can.
Our director, Brother Paulos, very nice guy, very nice. But in his office, if it comes to certain academic issues or school fees issues, it's a problem to approach him. But maybe outside on the corridors, you know, you can say hi, greet each other, make a joke or something, that's fine. But in the offices, it's hard. In future, when I'm done here, I'm going to be involved in very many people's lives through different things. Like what I'm doing now, I'll have to go and teach other people. So I'll be involved with many people. So I take it as a learning experience on learning on how to interact with other people, how to socialize with them, depending on their ages and all that. Because at times I find it a bit harsh or he's a bit soft, depending on who he is. So I take it as a learning experience for myself on how to act or how not to act.
In Tangaza, I've not interacted with so many lecturers as such. Maybe if I can just say in my institute, in ISC, all of them are approachable. The approachability of some lecturers has helped me feel like I belong to Tangaza, though not as a family like kind of setup, as an academic kind of setup.
Institutions that welcome the diversity of students create a good reception and help the students feel part of a community. For example, extracurricular programs such as sports activities, debates, and quizzes play a very important role in helping students bond with peers who share their interests. This in turn promotes a sense of belonging among youth in universities.
Generally, I find students coming to me with the struggles of feeling not at ease, and of course they want to blame their colleagues, maybe they want to blame people at home where they're coming from, or maybe people within their community. They do not come directly saying, I am uncomfortable about this college. They have several other excuses. However, when they come and it becomes clear that that could be the problem that they are facing, I try to explain to them the importance of joining various activities, extracurricular activities, like clubs in the college, which really can take a huge amount of time from the student, and the student gets to settle with them and feels at home in the end. By the time they are leaving, my experience, having been here now for about 5 years, they belong and they do not even imagine that they are graduating to go away from the college. They feel so boarded and in place.
2011 we had the quiz thing. I participated in the quiz and inter-institute quiz, and we won. So I was known for that at first. Then we had the sports events. There's some events I entered and I did well in them, 1 or 2 or something. So I was able to blend in through activities which are being done. I was involved in school activities. And then late 2012, I vied for the vice president seat. And I got it. So it also gave me a better access to reach more people and talk to them in the process.
Being in the Tanza office has really helped me in that I've been able to interact with different people from different institutes, and it has also helped me in editing work, particularly print work. It has enhanced my editorial skills and people's skills too.
Over the last year we did drama, and I've also participated in basketball before an injury on my knee that made me stop. But I'm also planning, maybe if they bring a program like the music festivals or something, I should also join. So for the drama, it really helped me to make friends, because it taught me to learn of how people perceive things, how people perceive other guys, and also helped me to learn how they take things from maybe wherever they are from. So it has helped me to relate well with people.
It is always key to go to the next level. So it doesn't matter if I'm not gifted academically, there is something I can do, because life offers a multiplicity of chances.
If a person decides that I'm going to do this in university and goes into the university, they'll do fit in well, because it's something that is art-born, it's something that is in them.
Life is about expressing yourself, not impressing others. So whatever you do, do it for your own personal gain, not to impress others and make other people happy. If you're happy, then automatically everybody who loves you or respects you is supposed to be happy for you too.
To get to the end of the tunnel, there has to be a few challenges here and there.
We all need to belong. From that place of safety and security and love, we are more likely to have the self-confidence, caring and support that we need to live our lives more fully and more happily. Just remember, sometimes what is popular is not always right, and also what is right is not always popular. Therefore, be sure not to lose yourself in the quest to belong. It's like that old adage, those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind.